All right, we're having a lot of fun here today. What we're doing is we're going through the Shannon Moore press conference, and we are dissecting what the young lady has to say. Hey, listen, I'm not beating her up personally, okay? It's just about what she said and all. There's a difference, okay? I'm not talking about her personal life or anything like that.
Although we could spread rumors.
But we could.
I mean, there are rumors out there.
And therefore, if they're a rumor, then it would be true that I'm just reporting the rumor because the rumor is true.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Let's move forward here a little bit.
I'll find out why she resigned. Sarah Palin is a coward and a bully. What kind of politician attacks an ordinary...
A coward and a bully.
Yeah.
A coward and a bully because why? Here, let's listen to this.
American on the 4th of July for speaking her mind. What's wrong with her? The First Amendment was designed to protect people like me from people like her. Our American Revolution got rid of kings, and it got rid of queens as well. Am I annoyed?
Oh.
So a coward and a bully. I would say a coward and a bully might be to spread rumors on national television. Rumors, defamatory rumors about a person that you never even investigated. 20 minutes of just, clicking on the internet would have told you that the rumors about the house were totally false.
Yeah.
The FBI just, you live in town, call them up if you have to. Why did a guy from the LA Times have to call up the FBI to get that statement? She's a coward. You know what? A coward and a bully. It seems to me a coward and a bully is the person that spread rumors like that and then goes and whines and cries when she gets her wrist slapped by somebody saying, there is such a thing as slander laws.
LaDonna, she never apologized yet. The rumors that she said were true. Of course, any rumor can be true.
Exactly.
Because it's a rumor, therefore it's true, right?
Hey, she said on her Twitter that she knows it's true. This is what she twittered. She said, yes, I know the nature of the scandal. Timing, baby, timing. That's what Shannon Moore twittered, okay, on July 3rd.
So
she was saying, I know the nature of the scandal.
Now read that again, what she twitted.
Shannon Moore tweeted, whatever. She said, yes, I know the nature of the scandal. Timing, baby, timing. That was what Shannon Moore wrote on July 3rd. Okay?
So
at 2:28 p.m. She was saying she knows it's true.
Right.
Now she's like, it was just a rumor. I was just reporting the rumor. I was reporting as a fact. It was a rumor, but the fact is that there was a rumor. But now she said, in her Twitter, before she got caught, she was like, I know there's a scandal. Okay.
Right. No, I know that it's not just a rumor. It's a piece of fact. Is there a different set of rules though, right? You think she's trying to hide on this, LaDonna? Is she trying to, say, well, now it was fact, now I was just reporting on the rumor? Is she backtracking, you think?
I think so. I think she knows she's made a mistake. They'll try anything, and they can get away with it. So that's why they do this.
Yeah.
They get away with it.
They can get away with it.
People now are starting to call them on it, but I still don't think it'll stop.
Yeah. All right, I tell you what, let's take a break here. Let's see, where are we at? Aren't we long on this break here? Let me go to some phone calls, 274-5297, 274-KBYR. Who do we need to take up here? I'm sorry, I'm kind of...
we got Phil.
Let's go to Phil. Phil, go ahead.
Hey, thanks, Eddie.
Yeah.
Sorry I missed you at the tea party on the...
Phil Munger!
Yeah, I was going to go up there and cover
Dr.
talk
Phil.
to you guys. And... But we had a reunion with some old friends that got in the way. My wife was going to be really upset with me if I didn't go to that. Anyway, Rebecca, welcome to Alaska.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, and how long are you going to be here? I was thinking maybe you'd like to meet some of the Alaska bloggers.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Are you going to still be here Wednesday? I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, I will. I'd have a cup of coffee with you guys. What the heck?
Phil, is it right? In hindsight, was all of this fair game?
Of course it is.
You sure?
Yeah. And I've been predicting that something like this is going to happen. I think I first wrote about it in the middle of last month.
So, Phil, every time you hear a rumor about somebody or something, it's just fair game to throw it up?
No, absolutely. And I don't think Shannon feels the same way. I think we were dealing on the morning of the 3rd with a breaking news environment. I've seen networks point out that there's speculation in the past, and we've quashed, Shannon and I and other Alaska bloggers have quashed a lot of untrue stuff about Sarah Palin. Right after she was chosen, I got all these emails from people. There was a story in an LA blog that basically the gist of it was that Sarah and Todd had been in a restaurant in Juneau, and a waitress had overheard them make a very disparaging race-based comment about Obama and Hillary Clinton. And somebody sent it to me, somebody sent it to a few other people. We discussed it, and we decided that the language just, I've never heard Sarah Palin make a racist comment like that. And we just felt it was made up. There was another one, I think this is a YouTube that's been around since the 2006 campaign, that purports to show Bristol Palin and Todd Palin talking about how their situation will change the morning that Sarah Palin was elected mayor of Wasilla. And it starts out with this grainy stuff saying that kids at Iditarod Elementary School had been asked if they could turn in old video cameras for them to use at school projects.
Phil, wait a minute.
Anyway, we've quashed. You've never heard of these because we helped quash them.
Phil, I appreciate all your honor and dignity over this whole thing, but hey, what about somebody said at a dinner table and this and that? Phil, that's a bunch of BS. We're not talking about somebody said at a dinner table and cracking a joke about this or that. We're talking about somebody being investigated by the FBI. She says in this interview that this rumor's been going on for months and months, and it just wasn't breaking news. It's not something that just came up. She's been sitting around feeding this rumor for a while, Phil.
Both Shannon and I have more important things to do, and we'll really be glad to move on after the 26th?
You got more important things to do. Why wasn't it important enough not to report this rumor and send it around? I mean, come on, Phil, the FBI investigating you? Don't you think that's a little more serious than what...
Never said the FBI was investigating anything.
You know what, Phil, I gotta say this. The rumors that you were talking about, the YouTube video and all of that stuff, those were so absolutely stupid, a kindergartner could have realized they were false. So, I mean, I really, I know that you're, it seems kind of silly to claim courage here to denounce those.
Those are just two of them. I just threw those out as examples.
Well, you got something that's better? No, wait a minute. You just threw out a couple. Give me something else then. You got all the time. No, we'll spend another... Hey, Phil, we'll spend another hour on it. Come on.
I never posted that picture of you, the Photoshop picture of you. I was afraid it'd crash my site. But seriously, I just didn't want to do that. I never posted any of those Photoshops of that particular image.
Would you ever Photoshop Sasha and Malia from the Obama family?
Actually, I posted two of them. I posted one with Obama holding somebody instead of one of his daughters, and another one with I think it might have been somebody holding Obama as a baby.
Hey, Phil, this is LaDon Curzon with Sarah Palin Radio, and I interviewed you
nice to talk to you again.
With PJTV.
I read your comment about me over at Conservatives for Palin this morning.
Okay. You mentioned something about a missing computer or something. What was that all about?
Well, we're checking on it. We're going through the minutes of the
heck, it's a rumor, so it's true. Let's just talk about it here.
It's not missing. It's just that it was. I'm not going to talk about that anymore right now because we're checking on it.
Well, let's talk about the rumor. Come on, Phil. I mean, like Shannon said, well, the rumor was out there, and it was true that there was a rumor, so therefore we can talk about it.
Katie Hurley and Ann Kilkenny told me to follow through on it.
Didn't you say something that you thought that this was something to do with the plea bargain that the governor...
No, when people talked about her taking her computer with her when she left as mayor back then, I think the speculation was that it had more to do with her dispute with Randy Ruderick. This has been covered in the media during the Randy Ruderick time because Randy, according to what people were writing then, this is back in 2000 it's a long time ago, when she was on the Oil and Gas Commission. Would have been in 2003.
Didn't you say something about the phones being disconnected in the last 48 hours? Something along those lines?
Well, let me finish off on this.
Okay.
Basically, that's a completely different case, and that's turning out to maybe not be true.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hey, guys, we're going to have to wrap this up. Hey, listen, does anybody owe the governor an apology about the FBI investigation and rumoring it? And
I'd be willing to apologize to her about it, even though it's not my fault.
Oh, okay.
You know what, Bill? a person can't apologize about something that somebody might connect with them. They're not a real Alaskan.
Hey, you're a stand-up guy for that. That's good.
I like that, Phil. I always like you. I really do. You and I disagree on a lot of things, but I've had some conversations with you, and I do think you're a pretty stand-up guy. You're partisan. You do what you do. You do your thing. But in the long run, you've made some interesting points and have denounced some of this stuff that's been going on. So I appreciate that.
I think people, I think Rebecca and her people want a better Alaska and a better United States, and we do too. We just disagree sometimes very, very strongly on.
I got a computer hard break, guys. We'll be right back.